jättesvårt att dodga dem. Träffar ju tydligen helt jävla omöjligt. Och... ja. Den sämsta styrningen i ett spel någonsin på ett fordon. Ja! I alla fall. Kanske kommer fel på honom. Tog han en raket i ansiktet eller vad?
Negative contact.
Säkert bara för att glömt ta på sig hjälmen.
Enemy sighted.
That's the last of them.
dags att rekrytera Laura. Ska vi se.
Now it gets fun.
Överallt.
Clear. It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Most Prothean ruins have nothing more than dead instrumentation.
Ska långt. Så kolla en ljudinställning.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Any suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways.
En stor borr kanske?
Kill them all. All targets down.
Så bara hitta den här Krogan och kick his ass. Ja just det, han är inte där. Dun dun.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Wait, Commander. Can we trust her? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Logic.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Jävligt spännande.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Nej, det var tydligen lite fel approach.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me?
Seren's looking for the conduit.
The conduit?
What the hell was that?
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
He needs to make...
Tjena slickis. Jo då. Min plan är ju att i slutändan ha streamat hela Mass Effect-trilogin.
Brenda, don't. That would be more fun.
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason
Hur är läget annars då?
the Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us.
Whatever it is you want, you are not ready.
Is this really the time?
The atmosphere is perfect for them. Kill them.
Lost shield!
Jag tänkte så här, ta mig tid att spela igenom Mass Effect-trilogin. Det är alltså det är ganska länge. Jag har helt sagt gått och hoppats på att de ska remastera, men de gör ju aldrig det. Så då installerar jag om det och så installerar jag en jäkla massa texturer och sånt bara för att det skulle vara lite snyggare. Det är fint med det också. Där småbarnsföräldrars trött, annars är det gött. Hur tuffar det på med föreningen annars?
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before.
Ja, det här med att lansera så här hemsida, jag vet ju... det känns som en sån här grej som lätt kan bli ett evighetsprojekt.
And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history,
det är många, eller ett par föreningar innan som säger ja, vi ska lansera hemsida och så börjar de bygga och så kommer det bara till nya funktioner hela tiden så det slutar med att alla blir lanserat.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
A beacon? Yes, that makes sense. But the beacons were not programmed to interact with human physiology. I am surprised you were able to make any sense of it at all.
It's just a bunch of random images, even after I got the cipher.
The cipher?
Some Asari mumbo-jumbo. Supposed to help the commander think like a Prothean. I don't know if it worked, though.
The cipher altered my perception of the visions, but it's subtle. I still can't make sense of what I'm seeing.
And this was something another Asari did to you?
Jo, men precis. Det
Commander, with your permission,
att
I would like to try something. You were touched by the beacon. The visions are
liksom,
locked
det
away
här
inside
blir
your
version
mind.
1 av hemsidan och så spikar man dem och så bygger man på allt eftersom.
Visions.
Annars är det lätt att man hamnar i den här cykeln att man hela tiden ska bygga på saker och så kommer man
I
ingenstans.
might be able to help you.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Like the Asari who gave you the cipher, I can join my consciousness to yours. Maybe my knowledge of the Protheans will help clarify your vision.
It's worth a shot.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Om någon hade kommit fram till mig, fått svarta ögon och sagt Embrace Eternity hade jag fan gitat därifrån.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What'd you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
What's our next move?
Har du spelat hela trilogin innan?
You were touched by the beacon on Eden Prime.
Slinkis.
He probably came after me because he feared I could help you understand it. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there at least. Find the missing portion and I am confident I can put all the pieces together.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Jaha, så du har inte spelat ettan?
I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept?
Då kan jag rekommendera, där är ju en...
It is probably just mental exhaustion.
Vad ska man säga, en mod med add-on som heter A-Lot.
I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to
det är därför
think things
det
over.
fortfarande ser så pass bra ut på min dator. Det är för att det är en jävla massa high resolution textures som har kört över de gamla. Så att annars hade det sett lite värre ut.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report,
alltså spelet i sig är ju solid som fan. Det enda mitt egentligen klagomål på... Det enda klagomålet jag egentligen har på spelet är att combaten är sjukt wonky. Alltså jämfört med 2an och 3an som har solid combat mechanics och 1an så här, alltså fan, alltså du vet när man skjuter saker är ju precis som man har 3 promille bara liksom och träffar ingenting, inte ens när man börjat levela upp det. Och då ska vi inte börja prata om hur det är att köra runt i fordonet Makon liksom.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
No pressure. Ja, det är faktiskt det coola alltså så här, är ju att man kan ta med sig save-gamen över alla spel. Och det är ju en sån här jättestor selling point att faktiskt ta sig tiden att spela spelen i ordning också. Och inte bara hoppa på 2:an.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did it back. You won. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my...
What are you talking
about? You mean... Okay, even put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and...
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if
yeah,
I'm putting
of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures. Hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Kan jag gå ner och prata lite grann med min crew. Det är ju typ ett av de bästa sakerna med spelet. Det är ju bara att springa runt och snacka med alla mellan alla missions. Förutom Kaden. Fuck him.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Lucky.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. but I am not like Benezia.
Ja, du
I will do
Sussman, du
whatever I can to
du
help
som
you
känner
stop
mig,
Saren. I promise.
vem tror du?
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I should go.
I should
Goodbye,
go.
Commander.
Goddamn right att det blir Decorian. Hon är faktiskt min favoritromance i spelet. Det tråkiga är att man kan ju inte romance henne förrän i Mass Effect 3. Och hon är inte ens en del av crewn i Mass Effect 2. Så jävla lame. Se om Garrus gör några goa calibrations.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Nej, blir ingenting fram till 3:an.
Probably the same as most officers. I guess my father had something to do with it. I grew up. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough.
He thinks he actually talked me.
Jag får nöja mig med min bromance med Garrus.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren.
Of course, but Saren's not good. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Ska du jobba ikväll eller Sussman?
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job.
Du kan ju kolla lite Castlevania annars. För jag kollar färdigt på Season 3 idag. Alltså, shit.
They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was
It
old.
wasn't that old. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with
Jag tror
the
nästan
ship?
att du kan låna mitt Netflix-konto faktiskt. Jag tror jag har att 4 stycken kan använda det samtidigt.
Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get.
What kind of cargo was
I
the
don't
freighter?
know. If there was anything of value, that's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was
There was a Volus trading vessel. Yeah, but every other merc on that mission.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Jag ska ta och kolla upp det bara, men jag tror inte det är några bekymmer att du lånar det. Lurkar du på?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Någonting säger mig att hon inte kommer tillbaka. Ska vi åka tillbaka till... fan heter det? Citadel.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything.
All right. Ska vi se om man har levlat upp lite grann. Så, ska vi se. Verkar som det trillat in några stycken till. Får gärna göra er hörda i chatten. Jag trillar alla bort.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Hackett.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here.
Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses.
Ska inte citadellen först bara. Fan, det är så jävla korta laddningstider så jag hinner inte kolla mobilen.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates, rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander?
Turians?
You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think the Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Då blir man lite glad att man har spenderat typ 400 000 miljarder poäng i Paragon.
Garrus, if you do not mind me asking, how do you feel about hunting a Turian?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Things are different among my people. There are so few of us. We are expected to be loyal, even when it is difficult.
Fan, jag förväntar mig lite hissmusik, men där var det ingen. Rapporten.
Commander Shepard? Khalees had been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Det brukar hända att jag typ ger henne en high five med en stol. Ska vi se, Spectre Requisitions.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Tjena belysning. Ja, vad fan, man måste ju... kan ju inte bara slentrian köpa utrustning. Man måste se till att man får någonting vettigt. Hur är läget belysning? Bonus 8. Då är det ju värt att uppgradera. Garrus.
Hello, Commander.
I think I'll be going.
Sure thing, Commander. You have a good day now.
Ja, lite sådär småbarns eller småbarnsföräldrars trött annars är det
rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Sitter ju och spelar ett av mina absoluta favoritspel genom tiderna så att frågan är om det kan vara värt att gå ner i damage. Kanske inte. För jag vill ju gärna ha någon arm som är bättre än det jag har. Ja, du har inte det. Jag tror jag har nog plöjt igenom hela trilogin vad kan det vara, 4 gånger. Detta är nog min 5:e playthrough. Ska jag göra lite sidequests nu tänkte jag. Men nu när man har finfrämmat i chatten kanske man ska köra en giveaway.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker?
Not yet. I'll be back when I have more.
Thank you, Commander.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Ska bara se om jag har något gött att ge bort. Ja, tack för host. Warstone Tower Defense på Steam. Kan det vara någonting? Ja, det gör vi. Skriv utropstecken Utropstecken raffle får vara med.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Det hade ju varit lite roligt om det bara blev du belysning.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
Det blir ingen superspännande giveaway då faktiskt. Men blir en glad vinnare kanske.
I'll be going.
Goodbye, Commander.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Ska de stå och tjafsa lite grann.
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
This isn't a game, Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
Udina är en sån där klassisk asshat.
Yes, Commander?
Ja, precis. Jag kör PC-versionen. Jag har lagt in lite mods och sånt också så att...
How are you holding up?
Så att det ser bättre ut.
Honestly, this isn't how I... But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Fördelen med att köra på PC, man kan modda lite. Ja, men precis. Roligt att det sa precis när jag sa det.
The Earth-clad Spectre has returned to speak with me.
Älskar den memen.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are details. We still have no real say in the...
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
You seem distressed. Is there
Alarmed
something...
response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going... And it is...
Who's this Asari?
I cannot speak more.
Where can I find
She is
this?
across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Where can I find this Mr. Bosker?
He was in the expensive bar over there.
Not yet. I'll be back when I have more to
Thank you,
tell.
Commander.
The expensive bar. Så vi kan hitta den då.
Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Glöm inte att skriva utropstecken raffle om du vill vara med i en giveaway av vad heter det? Warstone Tower Defense på Steam.
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance? Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers? The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble. Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness? The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races. The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws. This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Det är bra, vi kan inte ha fallos liknande maneter springa runt.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to myself.
Verkar som jag har missat den där dyra baren de pratar om.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Sjukt god joggingstil.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Oh, Rebecca. Oh.
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
Jag måste säga, jag spelar ju Mass Effect Andromeda precis när det kom ut och jag... Alltså fine, det var jäkligt buggigt, men fan, det är ändå roligt. Ja, farting affe, tack som fan.
I thought gene therapy was common.
Är det så att farting affe kom in i chatten också?
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every
soldier
in the Alliance receives.
For what it's worth, I think you should consider undergoing the therapy.
I don't care what you think. Who are you anyway? It's my child. It's my decision.
Wouldn't your husband have wanted to give the baby a better chance than he had?
But what if it ends up killing a child who would never have developed the condition?
Ja, fan det är bra tänkt belysning. Det är raffle. Skriv utropstecken raffle för att vara med om giveaway om spelet jag vet inte nu, Warstone Tower Defense på Steam.
Then you'll know you did all you could to keep your baby safe. That's all you can do.
Don't you understand? I can't lose this baby. This is all I have left of him.
Det är väldigt dramatiskt.
And you and that baby are all I have left of Jacob. I can't lose you. Either of you. Not after this.
Then why didn't you just say that instead of yelling at me?
Ja,
I
jag såg
was
att det var
scared.
online för jag trodde
I'm
att du skulle
sorry.
spela länge ikväll.
If it means that much to you, if you trust that it's the right thing, I'll do the therapy. Thank you so much. I guess we needed an outside person to talk some sense into both of us.
Det roliga är att jag hör den skånska dialekten så jävla tydligt i huvudet. Alltså jävla släden.
What's this? One of
Fan
the
får
Earth
dialekter
Clan.
man kan höra när någon skriver
Very
text.
famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Jag som skåning i Halmstad, jag får ju sällan liksom höra min dialekt.
My job makes it necessary for me to
Jobbar ju
keep
att fan,
informed.
min äldsta son har ju
I am
börjat
a
prata en
financial advisor
Halmstad-dialekt.
to
Fan,
many
jag
important
mitt
clients
skånska
here on
hjärta.
the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
Sjukt illa, vad
You're
fan
very
han...
blunt, Shepard.
Han säger så, pappa kan vi äta korv
Rex
idag?
has already
Jag bara, vad
told
fan
you
det heter
far more
korv,
than I know
unge.
about this. I am sorry, but I have nothing else to offer.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Samma sak, han
Most
alltså
people
säger
think I
typ
deal in
såhär tårta och
finances,
så här, det låter för
but
jävligt.
my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. No. How else could... Every government is forced to play their game.
I thought you'd know more about them.
From time to time, the more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't...
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Got a moment, Spectre?
Ner på tojet och köpa korv.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles.
Ner till den
I'm
lokala
acquainted with a pair of
korvamorjan.
powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you with the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Någonting säger mig att det inte är så jävla straightforward där. Oj, Renegade +2. Aj, aj, aj. Det här som ska vara en Paragon-run.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium. Who are you? This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase. All Show me your items. Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Ska vi se. Helvete, det var ju riktigt jäkla bra. Den köper vi. Affe, ska du inte vänta och se om du vinner någonting i ruffen? snart dags att dra vinnaren. Så kolla 4 minuter kvar. Ja, du kanske kan vinna ett nytt Tower Defense-spel och spela i streamen ju. Det är ju drömmen liksom. Fan, hur mycket jag springer runt som helst där.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
Just det.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services.
Det är waffle på G.
But if you wish
Du
to leave your
har
name,
2 minuter
she'll
att gå med.
make every effort to meet
Bara skriva utropstecken raffle.
Oh yeah.
Ja, tack för follow Mark Dobber. Gick ju jättebra säger jag.
Commander Shepard, I'm with the Spectres.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Mark Dobber. Spasiba.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Utropstecken raffle. Det är typ sista chansen nu.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs.
Utropstecken raffle får vara med.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Welcome. It is...
I'd spend all day here if I could.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Ska vi se. 36 sekunder kvar. Så skriver vi utropstecken raffle om ni vill vara med.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Ja, ja. Då ska vi se vem som vann också då. And the winner is... Farting Affy! Whoop, whoop, whoop! Grattis! Då ska du få en spelkod utav mig. Jag har skickat en friend request till dig, Affy, från Lootland. Så jag kan ju bara whisper dig från min personliga. Från pappa Valle. Sådär, då har du en Steam-kod i dina whispers. Tack själv, Affy. Jag tycker nästan synd om belysning som tipsar alla om tävlingen.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't go anymore.
Seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by places like Cora's Den.
Precis. Now you have to play it on stream.
It's run by bureaucrats.
Se om man kan hitta den här superdyra baren nu då.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Nice. Ja, just det. Här är baren.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more human.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about
vilken
Geth
Elgato har
weapon.
ni? Jag kör,
The tests we're
kör
conducting may
faktiskt
lead
en
to better
Elgato
defenses
själv
against Geth attacks.
när jag streamar från konsol.
Respectfully, Serviceman
Jag körde
Bhatia may
Razor
save
Ripsaw
more lives in
innan,
death than she did in life.
Fan krånglar mycket. Och så bytte jag till en Elgato och den funkar klockrent.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was... Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Ja, jag hade ju uppgraderat till en Ripsaw HD. För jag tänkte, yes, så här gött, då är det ju 4K pass-through och sånt. Nej, jag fick inte den att fungera, så jag fick använda den gamla Ripsaw. Alltså det var ju katastrof. Så köpte jag en Elgato, vad heter den? HD 60S Plus. Och den kostar ju typ 2,2, men den har ju 4K HDR pass-through. Och den har funkat klockrent hela tiden. Den har aldrig krånglat.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
Elgaton är ju så fruktansvärt bra.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on a cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
You want me to hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive.
Tack själv, Afi. Det
The
var
rest of the
kul att
crew
få
was killed.
en host från dig.
She was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
Helt rätt hos
My
man.
sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard.
Ska det bli gött
They
för
must
dig att
have
få komma igång
realized she
lite
was
grann med
worth more to
streaming?
them alive.
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing.
Är det
And if
31
anyone
dagar
finds
kvar?
out what I did,
Flyttar du
I
inte
could
in
end up in
första april?
jail.
Eller jaha, du... Förlåt, du pratar om Final Fantasy 7 Remake såklart.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster.
Ja, kanske dags att
I need
byta
you
ut
to go to
den.
the Merc base, take them out, and bring
vad
my
heter
sister
den?
back. You shall be well rewarded.
Där är HD 60S tror jag det är. Den har ju inte 4K HDR pass-through, men det behöver ju inte ni liksom på... Eller ja, det ska inte jag säga. Men ni spelar väl mest så här retrospel och sånt där? Eller kör ni så här nya grejer också? Vad har ni för TV? Det är också viktigt om man ska ha 4K pass-through. Har man inte 4K-TV så spelar det ingen roll alls. Liksom.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job
En
is
sak är
done.
ju säker i alla fall. Köp inte en Razer.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
I have to
Come
go.
back and see me when the job is done.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
You have to be tough with these aliens. They won't respect you otherwise.
Jag vill dags att flyga ut på en mission nu, tänker jag. Alltså jag menar inte att du ska streama i 4K utan att ni kan utnyttja pass-through. För det är anledningen att jag köpte Elgatorn HD60S Plus var ju för att den skickar vidare 4K HDR-signalen till TVn. Så att den bilden jag får på TVn, den blir inte lidande. Ja, den Elgatorn jag har kan streama i 4K.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Alltså, har Elgator släppt den ännu nyare?
Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
What is this place?
If you have more questions, please access Savina.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
4K 60S Plus. Men det är väl den... Det är väl den som är intern, eller är den extern precis som min? En extern också. Hej! Color me intrigued, som man säger. Fan, jag måste ju kolla in den. Ska vi se, Elgator. Se capture. Oh shit. Och den till och med spelar in på SD-kort. Ja, här snackar vi ju liksom. Det här är ju above and beyond liksom. Crème de la crème, det kan man ju lugnt säga. Det är ju bara vad kostar den? Ja, inga svenska priser än. Finns på Amazon. Ja, den har inte släppts än. Det är därför. Ja, nästan faktiskt.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight.
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
Tyckte det 2-2 var rätt saftigt för den jag gav. Å andra sidan är ju, det är ju lite nästan 1000 spänn mer än vad jag gav för Ripson HD. Men å andra sidan att Ripson fungerar ju inte alls. Så att...
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants.
Is there something I can do?
Would you? He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show
Just tell me where he is.
Wasn't that the Solarian?
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible. Well, good luck.
Hello, Commander.
Jag är ju till och med lite sugen på att bygga en mini ITX PC och sätta vid tvn nere i mitt medierum bara för att ha en dedikerad streaming PC. Plus att ha en PC vid datorn eller vid tvn som jag kan spela PC-spel ifrån. Det skulle underlätta jävligt mycket och streama konsol känner jag. För just nu så måste jag liksom pilla upp min bärbara och konfigurera den och sånt och sätta upp den där nere innan jag kan sätta igång. Skulle jag ha en dedikerad PC så är det bara att gå ner och sätta sig och köra på liksom. Jag vill ju till Docking Bay.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Ja, det är det. Det är synd bara att alltså, ska man ha ett så här low-speccad grafikkort, typ ett 1660 GTX, så blir det ändå, kommer man upp i typ 8000 ändå. Och sen så bör man ju kanske så snegla på ett så här 2070 istället och då, ja, lätt 12 000 för en streaming-PC. Jag är ju föräldraledig just nu så att det är inte så att det är sötebrödsdagar just nu.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Hacket, bra grabb det. Fan vad, nu skulle jag på Farrow så glömmer jag bort allting. Just det. Har det gått så sman? Belysningen, du taggad inför er taggstream på lördag? Det låter lite spännande faktiskt. Vi kanske är bortbjudna, men finns en viss risk att en av mina grabbar har åkt på vattkoppor. Så då kommer vi fan ingenstans. Så att, då lär jag ju titta på er taggstream istället.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
Men fan, Ferros har jag redan varit på. Retard.
Stand by,
det är lite taskigt, alltså fan, alltså vattkoppor innebär att du kommer vara sjuk i typ 2 veckor. Jag är hyfsat osugen på det,
kan jag säga. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Och det värsta är att vi hade ju typ tänkt vaccinera honom mot vattkoppor också. Så jag hoppas ju verkligen inte att det är vattkoppor. Det är ju sugit så jävla hårt. Jo, man kan det. Det ingår ju inte i så här standardvaccinationerna, men man kan ju vaccinera mot det, vilket är rätt nice. Minstingen verkar ha fått grupphosta. Oh boy. Så, jag håller faktiskt där ikväll, gör jag. Tack ni som kollat, speciellt upplysning som hängt med ett tag ikväll. Ha det så gott nu, och hörs vi inte innan så hörs vi förhoppningsvis när ni livestreamar med Level Up på lördag. Ha det gott!